Hello everybody. In this video, I want to go over what to do with one of the most common mistakes students make with their calculator in a statistics course, namely that they accidentally delete their columns in their tables. So let me show you what I mean. So remember that when we enter data for running one variable statistics or doing some type of calculation, we go to stat. Usually it's the name of the course, so that's always a good sign, statistics. And then we pick number 1, edit. Now I have in here some old data from some old problem somewhere. And you can see that I have an L1 and an L2. Remember, L stands for list. So I have two lists of data. And let's say I'm starting a new problem and I'm like, oh no, I don't really want this list. I want some other data. Now the way to do that appropriately is to press clear, enter. But sometimes students forget. They, oops, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put the data back in. And they go up to the top, and instead of pressing clear like they're supposed to, they press the dreaded delete key right here, delete. And it literally deletes the column. There is no L1 anymore. It's gone. The calculator goes from L6 to blank to L2, L3, L4, L5, L6, blank, because you can actually type names of lists if you want. And then you hit the left arrow, or excuse me, the right arrow again, and there you are. It's gone. And this means that all the calculations you would do will not work. It's going to break the calculator. So you need a way to fix this. And the way to fix this is to go up. Oh, here, and I'm going to delete another one too, just for fun. I'm going to delete L4. There. Now I'm stuck with 4 lists, none of which are the ones I want. So when this happens to you, don't panic. You can fix this. It's really easy. You go up to L2. And you press insert, because the opposite of the delete key is the insert key. That's true of most computers as well. If you look at a computer keyboard, delete and insert are often right next to each other, or right next to each other. So we hit second, insert. And there it puts in a new blank column. It says, hey, I'm going to make you a new list. What do you want to name it? So down here it says name equals, and it's blinking. It's waiting for you to tell it what to name it. Now you can name it anything you want. You have an alphabet key. You can name it A, B, C, D, E, F, E, L, P. You only have a few, you have 6 spaces to work with, but as long as it's 6 letters or less, you could fill it in. But in most classes, we don't bother with that stuff. We just name them L1, L2, L3. L1 is automatically loaded above your 1 button. So if you look above your 1 button in blue or whatever colors on your calculator, in my case, it's blue. So if I hit the second button, the blue button, and then say number 1, it's saying name this column list 1. And I press enter, and there it is. Now what's curious about this is that pressing delete not only did it mess you up because it got rid of your column, which was not good, but it actually never did what you wanted to do, which was to clear out the list. You wanted the list of data to go away, and pressing delete does not make that happen. Pressing delete just makes the whole column disappear, which essentially breaks your calculator. So that's not good. So there's how to do that. Now let me go over here and show it to you again. So I can see here I'm going from L3 to L5, and I want to insert. You want to insert to the left. So what happens is if you want L4, you go over to L5. And when you hit insert, it'll put a new column in between L3 and L5. And then I can name that second 4, enter, and there it is. It's back. So if I had some data in there like 5, 6, 3, when I go to delete it, it deletes it by making it disappear, but it actually isn't gone. If I insert second 4, enter to get it back, the data is all still there. To clear it, you have to press clear, enter. Now the delete key does work down in the individual entries. If I say, oh, that last number 40, that was not correct, I can go to it and press the delete key on a single entry. That's fine. But you do not ever want to press delete on the entire column because it makes the whole column go away. To clear a column, you press clear, enter, and that makes the whole column disappear, or excuse me, all the data in the column disappear. All right, I hope that helps.